Grand Rising. So I was just out here looking at the sea creatures since like 5 a.m. And I'm just looking out into the water and I start to pick up this signal, this channel where I'm understanding the seals and these whatever these birds are. Would you say they was Holcomb something? Hair Hairlem, some kind of hairy bird. Whatever kind of birds these are. They're all having a conversation and now I guess they allowed me access to understand what was happening. And I thought to myself, oh, if you just listen, you can clearly understand what they're saying. It's not that hard. It's just like when I talk to people from other countries and I can understand their language, but I can't speak it. So the transmission was they was sick of these empties in the water. They're shitting in the water and pissing in the water, and there's like a trail of bacteria and oh god, just like disgust. And the seals and these this animal life, this sea life, they're swimming in this filth. And the seals was getting upset because they had went through it again when they came back over here. And the birds were saying to them, "Be still in time, be still in time." So the birds were saying, um, the way I took it, hmm the seals is ready for war right now. The birds are saying, the elders. Birds are always going to be elders because they see all. Chill, be still. So you have the seals that's over here, and they're rebelling. They're jumping on top of these yachts and these really expensive boats, and they're sinking them. So I was saying to Augustus, is it can they really not understand what these sea creatures are saying to them, or do they just not care? I mean, if you spending $800,000 on a boat, and 2 days after buying it, literally 7 seals jump on your boat and sink it. I'm thinking they talking to you. Listen, listen. Mm-hmm. So what else was we going to talk about? I wanted to say something this morning in the car.
You never fleshed it out. Video.
Oh yeah, so we driving on the highway yesterday, and all right, let me show you. It's easier to show you. I hope y'all can hear me because I'm by the beach. It seems like whenever I get closer to the water, my signal goes out. So okay, this is my car. I'm the worst camera girl, but you see this. So we was driving on the highway 90 miles an hour, and I was asleep. He was driving and he had his headphones on, and I woke up out my sleep and put my hand out the car and grabbed it. The staffs were coming off. They were about to fly off and murder everybody on that highway. So I'm like, yo, Final Destination out the motherfucker. It was the scariest shit that I've ever witnessed in my life. It was awful. So we put our hazards on and we're trying to get over because we're in a far left and we got to get on the fucking far right to get off of the highway. So I need to be facing a different way. So when I stop talking like that, it's because people walking by. Hold on one second. So we were like, okay, hopefully, they're gonna let us over. They're gonna let us over. They see the fucking bag falling off of the car, and it's clearly wood. Wood. So nobody will let us over. And I'm like, oh my God, they all want to die. Nobody would let us over. So Gus is driving like a maniac trying to get over safely to the different lanes because they're forcing him to do that. And I'm holding on to my guy. It's like 40 pounds of fucking wood. I'm trying to hold on while he's going 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. That shit was so awful. Huh? They wouldn't let me slow down. They wouldn't. Like it was so insane. I'm like, damn, y'all really willing to die to get to your destination. But if you dead, how will you reach your destination? So I was confused with that. So we pulled off and we went wherever we pulled off at. Apparently, it's some damn another $1 million condominium, right? So they have, these people coming out, looking at us, fixing this joint. It looked like we covering up a dead body. Like the shit was crazy because we it looks like a dead body. I don't know, but this one guy he stops and he's asked us that we need cords, bungee cords, because he had some, and we started talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, yeah." He lived in Colorado for 4 years, but I had already figured out that he was a special op. So I'm talking to him. What, babe? What am I saying now? Uh, so anyway, we was talking to him for a while. It was a good conversation, and he was cool. He went by, and then there's a series of other people going by, and they're looking at us like, oh, ooh, oh my. The classism in this state is real. It's real, and I'm like, damn. What do we look like to them? Because when we was in Carl's bag, Carl is bad. Yo, this motherfucking Seal is cracking me the fuck up. He is so unbothered. Uh, you see him scratching his back. This is the life. I love it. So, for some reason, the people out there in Carlsbad thought we were of that society. But when we get into like downtown San Diego or San Francisco, it's like, no, you can't be. You can't be. No. Oh. It's so stupid. Like, what's the difference between y'all paying $1 million a month on y'all rent and me paying $1,000 a month on my rent? Sound like somebody just stupider. Anyway, what's this beach called? We're in a cove somewhere, right? We're in La Jolla Cove. So this is what it looks like. Look at them. They over here now. Let me go say what's up. I don't think they'll attack me, will you? So we see these two birds. They in a relationship, but they different races, right? So it's like, okay. So the animals do it, right? They mix breed. The people mix breed, right? So is the bloodline really supposed to be kept pure, or are we all supposed to blend and increase? It's just something to think about. So
live your life. Don't wait.
be happy. Oh, we met this lady on Carlsbad and beach, and we was talking to her about doing our bucket list tour, what we doing, and she was like, "Oh my God, that sounds so amazing. Me and my husband want to do that so bad, but we just gotta wait for his mom to die.
She's 84.
She's 84." I was like, "Well, damn."
Gonna sit around.
Well, damn. I wasn't expecting. She said, "Yeah, we just gotta wait for her to die."
She kicks it. She said as soon as she kicks it, we're gonna do it. We're in our
I
late,
said,
our
"How?"
late 50s.
Yeah, I said, "How old are you?" She said, "We're in our late 50s." And I said, "Oh, okay. Me and my husband is in our early 40s. You should do it while you can enjoy it." She said, "But we have nobody to take care of her." I said, "So just put her into foster care for a month. They have it. It's called respite care. When the caregivers of people with disabilities is exhausted and they need a break, you can get that. So for whoever is watching my channel, if you are a caregiver to an elderly person or people with disabilities and you need a break, you can definitely get a break and it will be paid for. You don't have to come out your pocket with that. Just look through those resources, okay? Um, there is just not one person that we have told what we're doing, and they're all like, wow, I really want to do that. But you just do it. So I brought Freya to the beach so I could charge her. Hey, can you come hold this camera? I can't get this. I don't know how to put it. Where's the camera? Trying to, so I'm trying to show y'all Freya. I'm trying to show the whole thing. See, I don't know how to do that. Ooh, I feel retarded. Show. Freya, this Freya. She's a bad bitch. She like to do stuff. Freya. Mm. So I don't know how clearly y'all can see this,
Trying to see.
but this is for protection and fertility. These are cosmic crystals. I got shungite in here and tektite, moldavite, mica, copper, iron, clear quartz, and I got some codes inside of the thing, and then I put the staff, and then I filled it back together. So it's charged. If you could look and see this right here, I don't think you can. Oh, I wish I could make it glow for them. You know, the sun's coming up. But whenever I put them out on the beach, or if I go up in the mountains when we're in Colorado, they always do shit on their own. Like they'll start glowing on their own in the daytime where it's fucking bright as day. So how could they possibly be glowing? Just weird stuff. But we brought all of the staffs down to the beach a few times and we got everything charged. So that made me feel happy and protected in this car. So what is it called again on the car that broke? So the power steering pump on the car is officially done, but we found this place called what? There's a place here called Gearhead where you can actually put your own car on a lifty thing, and then you can work on your car yourself with all the tools. They provide the tools? Oh, nigga, I didn't know that. Because my husband has his tools, but they provide the tools, so we're gonna be able to go in there and really investigate what's going on with War, because War is such a good vehicle, and we want to make sure he stays in good condition. But I thought that was cool because I don't think we have that anywhere in Colorado where you can go work on your own car at a auto thingy placey.
The next video might be us being mechanics.
We're gonna do a video trying to fix the car together and not know what we're doing.
Might be cool.
So that's gonna be fun. We're having a great adventure. We really had that regroup with when we met up with our friends Chris and Rachel. They really reset us, and we have not been arguing since then. We haven't had any issues, any problems, and we are going parasailing. This is cool, right?
Yeah, we don't even know how. We just do it. We just.
I don't even know where that came from, but we're going parasailing Saturday. So if I still live, I'm gonna be back to show y'all that I didn't die. So I figured if I could do the parasailing, then I could jump off the mountain with the kite. Hang gliding is what my bucket list is. But Gus says that I'm too scary of dying, so I can't do that one.
She wants to hang glide, but she doesn't want to skydive. So I said, okay. My bucket list is skydiving. Hers is hang gliding. I said, all right, how about parasailing because it's in the middle? Because she's not ready for she's not ready for hang gliding yet because she don't want to be up in heights, but she want to hang glide. So I don't understand. Like she don't want to bungee jump.
So, no, I'm not bungee jumping. I'm not snapbacking like that.
So then
no.
The middle.
I think I can glide hang. I can do that.
Hang gliding is like a good 400 feet or at least. I don't know. We'll see. Parasailing can be.
All right, so if I did like the top of those over there, if I jump off of that with the glide, you saying that's too low?
That's too low for hang. You talking about the top of that?
The hill right there, yeah.
Oh, you these white cliffs?
Yeah, like something small like that. What's that?
No. These white cliffs, you could probably.
Yeah, see, I could do. I'm gonna hang glide off of that.
And then onto the water.
Oh hell no, I ain't going to the water.
Well, where are you gonna land at, sweet?
Oh yeah, I gotta
hang
land in the water.
You gotta land somewhere. So that's why it's.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, hang glide. This is real.
Listen, I ain't that fucking adventurous. Okay. Yeah, something in the water right there. That is. So You know what I was thinking, y'all? Our life is like the TV show Supernatural. We was thinking about when we was talking to our friends about the exorcisms we was doing and stuff, and she was like, man, I know y'all telling the truth, but this is so scary. And I was thinking, this isn't scary to us because it's our life, just like on Supernatural. They are never scared of the demons and the monsters that they hunt. And I'm like, what kind of freako world have I entered where monsters and demons is of the topic of conversation? Like if you were talking about going to a restaurant to eat dinner. And I'm looking at her and she's like, ah, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm being irresponsible. So you can't see the magic of the world unless you get out into it. Now, you know, every time me and my husband tell y'all about all this interesting shit that happened, it's always when we're traveling, right? When we travel from one end of the country to the next end of the country and we meet people, we save people, people save us. You know, you got
a book that's written thousands of years ago, and the only reason why the book is still around is because people was walking around telling the story.
Is that book the Bible?
And the story is about other people that was walking around.
Right. It looks so crazy to y'all. Oh, it's so back in the day. No, that's just because they was out doing stuff.
Walking around.
They was doing stuff. So
and stuff was happening. They passed that story on, and somebody said, "Yo, I got a story to tell you." Some guy that was traveling, and then that became a story.
Yeah,
that's it.
So how about y'all make your own stories
out there?
It's so many people that look at us with such yearning or envy because we're doing a bucket list tour, but you could do it. Listen, they said if you say I think I got COVID, they give you 30 days off work. I heard 30 days to see what happened. That's 30 days, nigga. So see what happened. Come on, man. Get the fuck away from the TV. You know what I haven't been doing since I've been out? I haven't been listening to no YouTube channels. I haven't been watching any TV. Nothing. I just be out. I was sitting here for the last hour watching this sea life. It's a whole community. They're working together like we did when we was tribals, when we was tribes, and we had to pull together because the enemy was coming here to try to take over our lands. I just watched the birds. They're having a relationship and they're not supposed to. And one of the birds said, "Come on, we gotta do our intel," and the other one said, "Come on, just give me a kiss." It was like, this is all the same. The Choctaw and the Cherokee marrying each other for, this is same. It's the same. Watch the animals, watch humans. But at the end of the day, understand that the enemy is out there. And it's not race. Okay? It's energy. It's energy. Remember, it's energy. Y'all got to think a little bit bigger. If y'all could see the collection of members that's a part of my tribe, it looks like a Skittles box. It's not race coded, color coded. Yeah. Yep. How deep this cove go? Look at them. They got their gear on. What's that diving gear? It's so peaceful here. Me and my husband, we wake up to the beach every day. The sound of the waves, the sound of the sea life. It's beautiful. We decide if we want to get an Airbnb or we want to just sleep outside. Sleeping outside, hearing the waves is like free, untethered. You're not required to do, you're not rushing, you don't have to do something. This has been a great journey of ours. We got to speak to a sage the other day on the phone, and she said at the end of the conversation, and Augustus, I heard you say you're going back to work. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Y'all better stick together. And he thought, damn, maybe, what you said, you said, I don't want to do that. And he was like, damn, so I guess the working thing is really something I shouldn't be doing. Remember you said that?
Oh yeah, yes. So much for that. So much for that idea of
just going back to work.
Going
Yeah.
back to work. She was like, "That's not even an option."
So we're getting support from all over this fucking country, and I don't know why. I have a really large following in Scotland. That's so weird. Scotland and Liverpool. But yeah, if you're in other countries too, I don't know how other countries are set up. But anytime, I don't think 2 weeks is enough. It has to be 30 days. Good morning. If you go on a bucket list tour in 2 weeks, it's not a tour. You're going on vacation.
Yeah.
So don't even, you missed me with that. Don't even try that.
You gotta do it until it's done.
You gotta do it until it's done. Somebody asked us the other day, what's next for us? And we'll know. Wherever the fuck we go. We haven't decided if we're going to Oregon after this or Seattle. Probably go to Oregon after this and Seattle. We just gotta fix the car. Once we get this steering pump fluid, whatever that shit called. Steering wheel organization pump, whatever. Power steering pump line. Whatever. That I'm a girl. I don't care. He'll figure it out. Once we get that fixed, because we got her completely checked out before we left. I meant him, sorry, I keep calling her. We got him checked out and he was 100% fine. So this is something small. This was a journey. We have been driving for a month. Long across country for a month. So they in there now. They in. So we was talking to one of the guys here about the bathroom situation, and he said, "Yeah, we don't need bathrooms here. We just go in the ocean." And he laughed, and he thought that shit was funny. Right before I came here, I seen a news report saying that 60% of the beaches in California was polluted. Maybe it's polluted because y'all think it's okay to shit in the fucking water. The seals do not agree. Ain't that right? Just a shitty situation. Where to next, Pinky? I think we'll probably go back to Carlsbad today because I just got to download the Dolphins is going to meet me there at a certain time. So I gotta go find a point to meet the Dolphins over there. I'm sure they'll give me that download. Yeah, they'll tell me. He said, stop. You see that? Leave me alone. Oh, I love this shit. Watching these animals work together, argue, play. said, now I'm trying to take a nap. Leave me alone. Not now. Awesome sauce. Grand Rising, babe. How you doing? How you doing on your ceremonies? I'm nowhere near the shop. But if you need anything else, you let me know and I'll have my son get it to you. Yo, I thought that once my new growth grew out that red wouldn't be there. I guess I was thinking of it like died because the sun isn't hitting the inside of my head, but it's still coming out red. I don't know what kind of freako shit is happening to me.
Morning. Hey, how's it going? All right.
Look at this. This is so weird. How can the sun be getting in my brain?
It's coming from the inside.
My Irish is trying to be free. It's trying to be free.
Don't ever look at somebody and say because their complexion is this, is that, that's what that means.
I am the definition of Black Irish. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna try to do something to get rid of it. It just look weird. It don't match my skin.
It matches your skin. That's exactly the color it's supposed to be. The color coming out is exactly what it's supposed to be.
How is it still coming out? Great. Like
because it's in your blood.
no.
Cut it out, lady.
Oi, hey. Look at this. It's getting hot already. You feel that? Here come Rye coming. I found a really nice beach yesterday with all of these coal burners, so I could do all kinds of magic. I was like, oh, but every time we do magic, I do want to go back there to do, not now at night. I want to do magic at night there. Okay, we can do that. All right, so we about to go to the other beach. I'll probably come back on when I get there. I hope y'all was able to hear this clearly. Oh shit! Wait, don't do that. All right, bye. I'll be back.